as a business coach, how do you actually package up or decide, like, once I've got a client, how am I going to work with them? This is a key question for you to decide, and really you want to do for yourself what you would do with clients. So what you do with clients when they become a client is you get them to establish the life they want to live before you help them design the business. Because if you design a business and you start implementing all these things that don't match the life they want to live, they're going to be very unhappy. They're not going to stay with you. They're not going to be motivated. So you have to do the same. You have to decide, how many hours a week do I want to be working? What kind of people do I want to be working with? Would I rather have 1 or 2 really high value clients that I only go in 1 or 2 days a month? Would I like to have 10 clients that I see weekly, so I feel that there's more routine and more security because it's spread out over more clients? So you start with how you want to live and work backwards to the packages you're going to create. So now let me just describe what some like average things could look like, but then describe what some other people have done to change them. So kind of the standard packages would be, you work with a client once a week, it is an hour on the phone. Maybe they can contact you by email. You can decide the boundaries of that. And you might charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 for that. On average, people get up to around $2,000 a month for that. So it works out around $500 an hour for the actual coaching time. Then you could do that, kind of separate that out. So instead of it being weekly, it's every 2 weeks, or it could be monthly. And you might just lower the monthly fee depending on that. So if you would charge $2,000 a month for weekly coaching, you might charge $500 a month for 1 hour per month coaching. Okay, so you can decide how you do that. However, you could also say, okay, well, I just want to try and get everything done in 1 day. So I'm only going to work with people where they want to have a full half day once a month, or they want to have a full day once a month. And so then I'm going to charge $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 just for that 1 day. And I'm going to go in, deliver content, coach the leader of the team, coach other parts of the team. And we have it all mapped out exactly what a day would look like, the specific times of what you would do as part of the Certified Partner program. Another thing you can do in terms of the packages that you might have is you might have a package around, okay, some of our coaches, for example, will do a few hours a month and then just have a check-in every now and again. So they might do 2 or 3 hours a month, and that's kind of scheduled in, but then they'll do a phone call like every 2 weeks. So it's really flexible, the packages you want to design. Now, one thing I will say is you don't want to have too many packages. So as part of the Certified Partner Program, we have package designs and what we recommend you do. So you can just put those up or send those to people already ready to go for you, but you can customize these to have your own thing. So this includes things like, okay, we've said like whether they get email access to you, not whether they get emergency calls, but you can just take those out, change the prices, change how many hours they get. So it's really, really flexible about how you're actually going to work with them, the time that's going to be involved, whether you do that over Skype or over the phone, or whether there's conversations via text or checking in like that, whether you get them to send you stuff beforehand. So some coaches who are very detail orientated will want to get their clients to send them things before they even have the coaching session to make sure they're really on track. Other coaches like to be more like free and loose and fun with it, and they show up to the session and it might be chatty and fun for the first 10 minutes, and then they get into business and really move them forward. Now, you can't have fun the whole time. Well, you can have fun the whole time, but you've still got to be helping them make progress. But in terms of the way you work with them, it's your business, but it needs to be aligned to the lifestyle you want. So if in 3 years you want to be working 10 hours a week, or you want to be working 3 days a month, that's going to determine the type of packages, the type of clients you're going to go after when you're creating your business following the Certified Partner Program.